Welcome back to Choke City. Episode whatever we're at.
It's us.
It is in fact us.
He didn't say he was going to do that.
Yeah, this is the first time I've done it.
Yeah,
New year, new us.
Took initiative. Well,
Yeah.
It's not the new year yet. This is, we're getting there.
It's the 31st today.
The 31st, guys.
Yeah, the block's hot.
Yep. You'll see this in the new year. But for anybody who is new watching or has been watching and didn't subscribe, we still love you. Subscribe. We need you guys. We love you guys. And let's get to the video. Actually, also, if you're already subscribed, unsubscribe and then resubscribe. Leave a comment saying, like, sick. And
Saying sick.
and yeah, dude, we'll get started, man. All right, this is just me and David today.
Yeah, just the boys.
Just
cast.
the boys. And next week, it's also just going to be me and David because we have the highly anticipated
Chokey Awards.
The Chokey Awards, dude. The Chokey Awards are next week, guys. And we saw you guys' votes. We saw them.
Yeah.
And we're not going to say who the winner is.
Oh, we're
yet.
not? I thought we were doing that this time. Just
No,
this one, and then the next one is...
The next one's the Choke City Awards. This one's is going to be our little year in review.
Okay.
Just our little year in review. Last year we did year in review and the awards together. This year we're going to separate them.
I don't mind it. Fuck it.
Yeah, well, dude, our audience is so big now. Dude, you guys have just become an army for us. You guys, we have enough subscribers that we could, if we made them into an army, they could probably take over some
Guatemala.
like a coastal island off of Guatemala.
Oh.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what these guys' fighting experience is.
I'm just saying
we're gonna have to.
I'm just saying numbers. We could handle most like
We do a
tribal
Mulan
tribes.
training.
Yeah.
Let's get down to fucking.
Are we
Yeah, Mulan. You've never seen Mulan?
talking about fucking Mulan?
Yeah, dude. That was the first trans.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, guys, Choke City Awards are next week,
Yeah.
and
Unanimous
maybe you send it out one more time, just so we
send what
just
up?
for the folks that
this
haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Cast your votes one more time for the guest of the year. That's up to you guys. We're giving you guys the reins right now. A certain somebody is leading the race. We're not going to say who. We don't want you guys to lean in any favor, but
You guys know who.
Yeah,
You voted for him the first time.
it'll be on our social medias, and there are going to be another couple awards, and people are going to be accepting their awards. It's going to be a really good time. And
It's going to be a treat.
That's going to be next week. But today, year in review, David.
Yeah, what'd you think about this year?
I thought it was last year. I thought this has just been one big year.
Yeah, it's been 12 months.
No. But just since I'm saying, okay, so a little context for you guys. Me and David started doing comedy a little over 2 years ago. We started the podcast about 2 years ago.
About a year and a half ago.
About a year
Because it took us a while.
Yeah, maybe a year and a half ago. I'm just thinking because
Yeah.
it's our second Chokeys. And it feels like since I started comedy, it's still just been 1 year.
Oh, yeah. It is weirdly, like, time stops moving but keeps moving at an astronomical pace.
It does feel like that. And
Like, I don't know where half of my time goes.
you know, because last year I felt like, okay, I made a lot of standing. I'm getting booked. I'm actually getting booked, and I'm a year in, and I'm getting on clubs that are respectable. And this year, it's just kind of been the same.
Yeah. And
It's just been kind, and that's fine.
a little sophomore slump kind of feel.
Yeah, definitely. I would say I had a sophomore slump. But that's not, I mean, a lot of these things are out of my control. But overall, yeah, we got better. We got better. The podcast grew thanks to you guys. You guys
really
been,
appreciate that.
Honestly, we love you guys. Thank you for supporting us. And, you know, just hanging out with us. Honestly, it's pretty cool. I love looking at the comments and be like, the boys are back, dude.
Yeah.
The boys are back.
Thank you for, like, even if you're just liking the video, leaving a comment, whatever it is, it really brings a smile to my heart, and that's saying a lot. I don't typically smile in my day to day.
He doesn't, man. He doesn't. He's really depressed. You know remember how depressed you were, and then we started podcasting?
Yeah, I was still depressed, but
no, you weren't, dude. You're the cock of the walk now, dude. You got.
What does that fucking mean?
You're big shit, man. You're a big man on campus.
God, I don't know, maybe, but
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't see myself. I'm still just some Texas loser. But that's fine. Speaking more about this year in review, this year has been wildly busy. Like, busier than I thought this year would get. Like, we're constantly, every week was something new. It was a lot of trials and tribulations this
I guess
year.
it wasn't totally a sophomore slump just because we had... It was the same level of shows, but we were doing so much more.
The volume, like output-wise, way more than last year. And I didn't know it was possible.
Yep, it was a good year. We both found love.
Yeah, and then lost it immediately.
And then we both lost it.
You know, that's fine. That happens.
It's a tough sell. Every time I like a girl, they listen to the podcast, and they're like,
I don't know. These guys talking about the Jews a little too much.
Yeah.
And that's fine. We're
Yeah.
allowed to. This is America. We're First Amendment, Second Amendment.
Yeah, we're the... Charlie Kirk walked so we could run.
Yeah.
You know? Not that I support him in any way. I'm just saying somebody might kill us in the next couple of years because our podcast is going to get that big.
That's all I need. Just for John to die with a neck wound, and I have to do the pod by myself.
I just die in your arms.
I'm Erica Kirk in this scenario.
And I'm just like, don't get more views with Onkar. I know you're going to pick Onkar.
You know I'm going to pick on. Why would I pick Onkar?
Because, dude, Onkar sells, man. Onkar sells. He's handsome, and he's brown.
Oh, that's a twofer.
Yeah.
No,
if you die, I'm replacing you with Onkar.
No, I'd pick Josh.
Yeah, I probably would pick Josh. Or Mike Soto.
Mike Soto's hard to get out here, though. Nah, Josh would be easy, because I would just...
Nah, I could get Mike Soto out here, because after you die, the podcast is going to blow up.
Oh. Dude, I'm the XXX. Tentacion.
That is the one thing about one of us dying. If one of us dies, the podcast is going to make it.
Yeah, it's Pop Smoke equivalent. Dude.
Yeah.
I get gunned down in a nightclub.
Well, Christian Kirk, one of the big things this year, got killed. I didn't know who he was. He got killed. Now he's a cultural icon.
Damn.
You know?
I mean, it does have like a Biggie effect. Because, well, no, that doesn't.
Everybody
Biggie
who
was
dies,
huge.
every musician that dies, though,
they get
more
a
people.
resurgence, yeah.
More people listen to their music.
Yeah, Pop Smoke for sure.
Well, when that David guy, not you, David with a 4, he killed that girl, dude. He became like a mainstream artist.
Yeah, well, I mean,
so maybe instead of us getting assassinated, we just need to murder a girl in cold blood and leave her in a Tesla.
I got access to a Tesla.
See, guys, so we're making moves.
Yeah, this next year. All right, what are we thinking about next year? What's our plans for next year? We're not plans kind of guys.
We're not plans kind of guys.
That's
why,
the problem.
That's why the Chokey Awards still haven't came out.
Yeah, we're planning this middle December.
But, you know, it's the holidays.
Yeah, things happen.
For next year, just truth be told, anybody listening to this, our goal at the end of this year was we wanted 500 subscribers.
You know what? And that's fine.
We didn't hit it, but we came close. Dude, we shot for the moon, we landed in the stars.
Yeah.
We're over 400. Thanks to you guys. You guys have been fucking awesome. Can't say that enough. But, like, that was our goal. We came pretty close. And that's what you want to do. You want to set a goal pretty high and get to it as much as you can. If you didn't get to it, it's
you
pretty
still
good.
made a lot of legwork. That's the thing.
Yeah. So
500 middle next year. No. No. I don't necessarily think like benchmarks like that would work for us. Just because this little thing of ours, it's not. It's slow growth.
It is a benchmark, though. It is something to like look at. You always look at the numbers as terms of growth, and it's like, well, we're going in the right direction.
I don't know. I like not looking at them anymore.
Oh,
I'll check the comments every once in a while, just because I like reading that shit.
Oh, I always read the comments. I always look at it. I feel like when I look at it less, I care about it less. And when we care about it less, we don't get as much engagement.
I wonder what that is. It's like that thing like proximity bias or something, or maybe it's the one.
It's the Fibonacci sequence.
I love that dish. Dude, you go to Olive Garden, you get that, the Fibonacci sequence, and the Tour of Italy.
Prime numbers, baby.
Oh yeah, prime steaks too. Sorry.
Another thing I want to do is we probably said it last year, but it's like we gotta post so much clips now, guys. That's the whole game. That's the whole Instagram, YouTube game. We gotta post clips. Clips are taking over.
Yeah, and that's cool and all with me, but it's a lot of work, and I kind of like being lazy, dude.
It's so much work.
I like being lazy. I don't necessarily think you have to be doing something all the time. I like all my brothers are super. They fill their schedules up all day, every day, for weeks on end. I'm like, I cannot do that. I spent the last week at home just playing Counter-Strike. I don't have any things to do.
Yeah, me
and
neither.
I like it like that.
Me neither. Like today, I jerked off until my dick hurt, and I was just like, "Press stop now."
Damn, that's why you were limping.
Yeah.
See, I had this thought yesterday night. I'm like, I can either be jacked, funny, or not jerk off. Pick two. Can't have all three. So right now I'm jacked and funny. So I'm jacking off.
All right.
Like if I stop jacking off, I have to stop, being fit because it's funny.
Yeah.
And if I stop being funny, then I lose all three of them.
Yeah.
Because I have to kill myself.
A lot of people tell me like, "Oh, I don't jerk off. It makes me funny when I don't jerk off." I can't tell a difference. I've done it both ways. It's like I think it's all just in your head.
It's a mental thing. I probably.
Because you convince yourself, "Ooh, I had a better set when I didn't jerk off," and then I jerked off and I had a bad set. That must be it.
Here's the thing.
It's probably not.
I've done it where I've had a killer set after jacking off.
That's like a boxer thing.
Yeah.
Boxers don't.
Mike Tyson.
They don't jizz.
That's why Mike Tyson was like, in that one interview, he was like, "I'm gonna fucking kiss you. You fucking,"
Yeah. He's a horny guy.
Yeah. He bit off a guy's ear, and when I don't jack off, I feel like I will bite someone's ear off.
But what about the year in a whole? Like, what were some of your highlights of the year for you personally, David?
Highlights? Good question. Come back to me.
Okay. All right. Well, I did some stuff. I got to perform at the Sunset Strip in Austin, Texas. That was pretty cool. That was a big club. I went to Florida. I traveled to do comedy. Traveled to Florida. We went to Colorado.
Colorado. Big highlight.
We went to Colorado. That was fun. Just getting to travel around the country doing comedy, even at a lower level, is
Oh, here's a big highlight for the year, and this happened recently. I got to host the at the Riot.
Dude, yeah.
That's high accolade for me. That's
the funniest.
I'm putting that in my Instagram bio.
One of the funniest thing. We're driving back from a gig, and we're talking about our goals, and I was like, man, 5 years, I want to have at least 30 minutes, maybe putting it on
tape,
YouTube,
online.
and just seeing what happens. And then our other buddy said something, and then David just seldomly is just like, I just hope I can host the open mic at the Riot. And you did it, bro. You did it. That's my guy.
Yeah, finally. Good things coming to those who wait. That's I hosted that last
Set your
week.
goals low and you achieve.
And never be ashamed. Yeah. No, I hosted that. That's probably a pretty big highlight for me this year. And it was an absolute shit show.
There was like 15 people there.
Yeah, it was the worst show by far of the open mic history.
Yeah.
But, check that box.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. I want to open up for a comic. Like, I want to open up for someone decently established.
That's something that's out of your control, though. You kind of just have to be lucky and
vibe with someone.
Somebody likes you. I want. You know what I want? I want to start applying to comedy festivals.
Yeah. That's easily attainable.
Not crazy ones. Just like little bullshit ones.
Yeah. Get paid to go over there. They set you up with a hotel room that you defile.
They set you up with a hotel room. You usually have to share it. They usually give you a plane ticket. And then you're just doing like shitty bar shows. But they set it up and there's people. But like, more so the fact that like I can show like, look, I did this comedy festival.
Yeah. A little checkbox.
We got to start building our resumes. Because we don't have a resume as comedians.
No. Yeah. I see a lot of these like flyers for middling acts that just started headlining. They have like, don't tell as the thing on their flyer, or they have Netflix is a joke festival, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So we're 2 years in.
Yeah.
We're still, the way the game is, we're still freshmen.
Yeah, still so much more than freshmen.
The way the game is, at 4 years, that's when, we should be at least close to making it. We're still not making money or doing anything big, but we should be more respected and having enough time to where it's like, okay, these guys can hold their own.
Yeah,
if we did go on the road or did do comedy festivals, we're blowing everybody up. These next 2 years in, next 2 years, we just need to be building a resume.
Yeah,
be like, look, I was here, I did this show.
Yeah. I know these people.
Yeah, like I performed in 10 states and did 10 comedy festivals, things like that.
Yeah.
So when we're 4 years in, and then maybe we have 30 minutes that we want to put out.
We can.
Yeah, and then you can use that on your resume.
Yeah. That's the thing. Comedy is a slow game, but there is things that you can do to speed up your progression. It feels like a video game sometimes.
It feels like a video game. Feels like an actual job. Like we're in this big company.
Yeah.
This big corporation that everybody wants to move up in. Everybody wants to be hot. So we're starting in the fucking mailroom. We're still in the mailroom. Now, we're the cool guys in the mailroom. We're telling everybody else what to do in the mailroom, but we're very much in the mailroom.
Yeah, head of we're the mail masters.
And when the guys from the office come down, they're like, yeah, you're still a fucking mailroom bitch.
Yeah, you still don't forget my check on Friday.
It's like, when they talk about like these stockbroker guys or Wall Street guys, it's like you have to start in the mailroom for a couple of years. You got to just work your way up and just eventually you get like you're like somebody's assistant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would like to be someone's assistant.
And then eventually you get you get a desk.
Whoa.
That's when you're like,
whoa, I got a desk at the Riot?
Yeah. I feel like that's what it is. Like, you build your resume up to where you can get a desk. And a desk for us is like, we get up at the Riot anytime we want, punchline, improv sometimes, and then maybe we go on the road and do little shows. I feel like that's having a desk. It's like, okay, he's an actual comic.
Yeah, that's the whole, like, I want this next year, here's another small goal. There's a bunch of clubs opening up in Houston. I would like for me to be filling up my weeks with actual bookings from these clubs. I feel like I can obtain this year.
What clubs are opening up in Houston?
We have the Punchline, which has been open. We have the Riot Conroe that's opening up tonight.
But like, what other clubs are opening?
No, I just mean in general, like, just to get more club work.
Yeah.
Like hosting, whatever it is. And not just at the clubs. I'm talking hosting for other people's Don't Tells or whatever show they have. I think that's the goal for me this year, is just to kind of establish more of that, like, not free labor, but whatever it is.
That's another thing. We did a lot of Don't Tells this year. We kind of like put our foot in that door.
Yeah.
Which is a big company. If you guys haven't heard Don't Tell, then
we talk about it too often. Because we're big Don't Tell producers.
Well, I'm not, but I do a lot of them.
I'm not either.
I do a lot of them.
Yeah. That's a fun thing about comedy. It's like, we were talking about this a couple days ago. Like, you get a bunch of bookings out of nowhere, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm busy. And then it just dries up out of nowhere, and like, fuck, this whole week I don't have anything. I guess I'll just go hit a mic.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be like one weekend where it's like I have to be in 3 places at the same time, and I'm getting paid for all these shows. And I'm like, look at me, dude, I got some money to spend. Like, there was one weekend where I was like, I made like $300 doing comedy. I was like, fuck, this is like a part-time job. If I could do this every week. Yeah. Didn't get another booking for like 6
month.
weeks.
Yeah. That's just how it goes. It's weirdly cyclical. It's a wave. You know, sometimes it's high tide, and other times it's a fucking drought. But that's kind of what we signed up for. It's weird, like, you don't really get told all of this information when you start comedy. You think, when I first started comedy, I was like, man, I'm just going to go out and do all these open mics, and it's going to be so much fun learning how to do the craft. And then you sit in it for a while and you're like, god damn, this is tougher than I expected.
Yeah,
for no reason.
I wish, like, it'd be nice if somebody was trying to get into comedy to listen to this specific podcast, like us right now, like, because I feel like we've done a good job of like explaining, like, it really does. It's a job. If you just want to go and fuck around,
go do that. Go hit an open mic.
But if you're like, I want to be a comedian, no, it's a job. And like, when you start, you're the bottom bitch.
Yeah, you're not funny yet.
A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people are like, why am I waiting until 2 a.m.? I signed up early. It's like, bro, you have to. That's how it is.
You have to eat shit.
You're bottom of the list. Nobody's seen you. You have to show up every night for like 3 months to actually get...
for someone to look you in the eye.
Yeah.
And I think that's the right way for this thing to go, because
to look you in the eye, and then you get a little more opportunities. Maybe they put you higher on the list then, and most people aren't willing to do that.
No.
And then it takes a year for people to, and you kind of have to be funny to even trust you to put on a show.
Yeah.
And it does feel like the corporate ladder in that point. It's like, you're the bottom of the guy. You're the last guy on the open mic, and you have no idea what you're doing. Then you get something funny, you move up a little bit, and then people are like, oh, maybe, you get a little more leeway. Like, people put you on open mics higher. Maybe you get a booked shitty show.
Mm-hmm. That's just how fucking life is, dude. Which is weirdly, like, life and comedy are the same fucking thing. It feels like sometimes, because you're constantly fighting for scraps, and then out of nowhere you're not, because you've built up equity in yourself. I don't know. We're not shitting on this comedy thing. I think we're just more realistic to where we're at now.
It has a way of beating you down.
Yeah, much like anything else.
But, oh man, I love it so much.
There is something to cracking a joke finally, or figuring out your pacing on something. Just figuring it out, that's the fun part to me. Like, this whole week, I sat down and
You take over, I gotta pee.
Gotcha. Like, this whole week, I sat down and I watched so many comedy specials from people that I don't just like, but I watched Jeffrey Osmus. If you haven't watched that already, give it a fucking watch. It's Jeffrey Osmus, 65 minutes of good stand-up comedy. That's the special title on YouTube. I'm not saying pause this podcast and go watch it, but the guy is so unequivocally funny that it's hard to like oh, I'm doing the same thing as him. That's the thought at least I had. And if you're into comedy, give that one a watch. That's top. What else? I watched David Tell's Netflix special. Another standout special where I never really got into David Tell, but the whole time I was just enamored with him. Just the way his presence on that stage, the confidence he has in these dick jokes. It's a great, silly watch. And I had a realization while I was on that, is I've been doing David Tell without knowing I'm doing David Tell. It's uncanny. I watched his whole special. I'm like, shit, that's the way I would have done it. Just not trying to suck my own dick, but this is a dream. Not being famous, but
dude.
What?
You sucking your dick?
I'll draw back right now. Unsheath. Yeah. What else?
What else is?
I just talked about specials I've been watching.
This is cool because this is like the end of our freshman year, really. Even though we said that last time, we're 2 years in, and the next 2 years is going to show a lot. Where we're at 2 years from now, year in review, 2027.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be big. That's going to be big because at 4 years in, I don't know about you, David. 4 years in is going to be very important to me. Where I'm at, like, am I ready to get out of Houston, or is Houston good enough to where it's beneficial to stay in Houston, or am I just not
ready,
or am I just not funny? Because at 4 years, honestly, you should know if you're funny or not. We know guys who are that deep in, and they suck.
Yeah. And that's fine.
And they still want to be a part of the whole thing.
Because it is a community at the end of the day, especially here in Houston.
It's such a huge community. Like these are all our friends. And
some of our enemies.
But me and David are actually thinking bigger.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a superstar. It doesn't have to be that. But it's if I want to do this as a profession, you probably can't live in Houston your whole life.
No. I thought about this on the drive to this place. In a couple of years, I want to save up enough money to where I can move to New York or LA or something.
I would move to New York or LA, And I don't know, if you get famous on Kill Tony, which I could see you getting big on Kill Tony, then I'd be like, okay, Austin
it is.
Austin, yeah. The only way, like, because those are the three pillars. If you want to go and make it in stand-up, you either go to New York, L.A., or Austin. And everybody said L.A. died.
Or Bangor, Maine.
Okay. Everybody after the pandemic was like, no, LA's dead. LA's not dead. LA still has a vibrant scene.
Yeah.
It's one of those three places, and the only way you make it in Austin is if you're already famous.
Or you crack something in the
Kill Tony
world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a helpful vehicle for the comedy career, and that's, to each their own. That's very, like, I would love to do Kill Tony, but it is a lot of going and sitting and waiting, and I don't necessarily like that.
I don't know if I would want to do Kill Tony, just because it's like, you look at the guys who made it on Kill Tony. It's like guys like Timmy No Breaks and Cam Patterson.
But that's not your avenue.
They're all kind of, not that Cam Patterson's his own guy, but like he's a freak show. Just like his personality, he's a freak.
Yeah, he's just great at comedy.
Well, he's a character. He's just a total character. Now, I think he is that character. I'm not saying he's playing a character, but we all
kind of are.
They like characters.
Yeah.
Nah, but like at Kill Tony, it's like when Timmy No Breaks came on, like I forget his real name, but if he did it, he would do well, but he wouldn't become as famous as he is. Uncle Laser, they like character guys. Those are the guys who get really big from Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Like Colin is fucking great, but he's Colin Sledge, so he'll always just kind of be like another golden ticket guy. Not always. Colin, if anybody's gonna make it, Colin's gonna make it. But I'm just saying that's my problem with Kill Tony. Like, if we want to be John Mayer and David Voss, we'll get a big book and maybe invited to the Secret Show. But I don't think it goes past that unless you're just kind of like you got a crazy jacket on and.
Yeah. No, I completely agree with you.
You have a gimmick?
Yeah, I don't like Tony Pepperoni, whatever that guy. I mean, to each their own. I think I'm going to wait on Kill Tony for a while.
Heath Cortez is like, he looks like a kid.
Yeah, speaking about Heath Cortez, that last Best of the Bucket show here, I don't mean to speak shit on people, but I will. Dude, that guy was drunk as fuck.
I like Heath.
Yeah, he was so drunk during that show. He closed it out and took his pants off. I didn't like that move.
That's just...
I didn't like that move.
Boys will be boys.
Yeah, it took him 5 minutes to get to his first punchline because he was hammered.
What time is this? You might have to cut this out.
I'm not cutting this out.
Because we could have Heath on.
We could, but...
He's a good guy.
Okay. I think we talk shit on this.
What time is it at?
33.
33? No, that's not. We've been so positive.
We've been so positive.
We've been so positive.
Yeah, true. I got nasty for a second. I finished half of this Red Bull, and
yeah.
Daddy got a little mischievous. I'll bleep out the name, sure.
Yeah, just bleep out the name.
Yeah.
I met one of my comedy heroes, Jeff Dye.
Oh, that was a big thing for you.
That was cool. Met Jeff Dye, became best friends with Jeff Dye, and then it came out on social media that everybody hates Jeff Dye now.
Now you can't be friends. Now you can't be his best friend.
Dude, no, I'll still be his best friend. And then we had a person that came on the podcast and dude,
told us the truth.
Told us other nasty things about Jeff Dye. No, fuck that. Jeff Dye's a good guy. Jeff's great.
Yeah.
Jeff's a good guy. I met Jeff Dye, went to his show. He brought me in the green room.
And you only had to suck his dick once, so that's kindness.
Oh, that's not all I did. That's not all I did.
Yeah, what else? Beginning of this year, I don't even remember January. Oh, fucking, what's his name? Uncle Laser was here last January. He's going to be here this January.
Was this start?
Got to meet him.
This is how bad I am. Like, was the game show at the start of this year? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Because it ended in, like, February, March.
So maybe a year is long, because I remember doing the game show. We actually have one of the game shows posted on the channel.
Yeah.
If you guys want to check that out.
We stole a Story Wars.
Yeah, but like it was a little different when they were doing it. That was later on. Dude, that feels like so long ago.
Oh, a millennium ago.
Which is weird, because a lot of things that happened this year, I was like, that was a year ago. I look back at, in winter, I look back at the summer, and then I'm like, that feels like so long ago. But then I look back on the winter, like January, February.
An eon away.
So long ago.
Yeah.
Because, dude, the game show was so good when it was good. Dude, at first, it was amazing. The first month was awesome because it was packed every time, and then you guys would always let me do stand-up.
Mm-hmm.
You guys would always let me do stand-up in front of a crowd. And every show I did in front of that game show, I crushed. It was so good.
I like the Story Wars. That was the most fun for me because I just got to tell outlandish stories, and that was it.
Yeah.
And just riff on stage. That was some of my best work.
Is there a way we could just steal like Story Wars but change it slightly and name it something else?
Yeah. I've been trying to figure that out.
Make it this new theme show
that's in the works.
Yeah.
I if it's something like that, I wouldn't mind.
Problem is like I want to do stand up.
Yeah, I think there is a chance for everybody to do stand up. Even if it's a theme show, I think everybody still does stand up. I think that'd be fun.
I hope so. We're just talking inside baseball now, guys.
Yeah, that's a thing for after January.
But it's so cool, man. It's so cool that like you guys listen to us. It's crazy that people listen to it. When we started this a couple years ago, it's like, yeah, we'll just do this for nobody.
Yeah, just do this to riff, to figure out new bits, and we still do that.
And I know you guys are here for the socks, and we give you socks, and it's a mutually beneficial. It is.
It's like one of those birds that eats the gunk out of the crocodile's teeth.
Yeah.
What is a symbiotic relationship?
It's a lot like that.
It's a symbiotic relationship. You guys are the birds, we're the alligators.
I'm trying to think like something that really happened to me this year.
And our toes are the sweet morsels in between the teeth.
Something that was really big for me this year.
I don't know. While you're thinking of that, I like last episode, I did find love and then quickly lose it.
Yeah, let's talk about that. They probably want to hear that.
It wasn't actual love. It was lust. You know what it is? I equate it to like you get all these chemicals form in your brain because your brain's atrophied that part of it, right? And then you get a huge influx of these chemicals. And then you just turn really dumb and happy, right? Yeah. And then that's how you are for like 2 weeks, and that's fine. And then you like lose that, and like, oh shit, I was wrong about everything. But it's fine to feel wrong. You know, you can't love, and it's better to love and lose than to never love at all.
Was that Socrates?
Yeah, that was Socrates.
I was like, no, that was SpongeBob.
That was Doodlebop. Mihoy, mihoy, mihoy,
mihoy. Let's see, with me.
Yeah, you found love this year. Was that this year?
Yeah.
Damn, it feels so long ago.
No, it was last year. No. Well, I've been in and out of several things.
And that's fine.
Nobody sticks around, and that's probably my fault. I need therapy, but...
Don't we all, brother? This is kind of therapy.
But I do stand-up comedy, so I don't really need to do therapy.
Yeah. We're both gonna die in a hotel room in Poughkeepsie.
In Poughkeepsie. That's where I want to go. Where is Poughkeepsie?
Poughkeepsie, Illinois.
That'd be sick, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dude, in an earlier episode this year, I think we had Ankar on. We talked about our sweet prince Liam Payne dying this year. That affected me so much.
Really?
Yeah. It affected me so much because Liam Payne's a legend, for one. But two, I mean, what a way to go out.
Balcony.
Dude, he's a fucking star. That's how a star is supposed to go out. I don't want to see you living to 80 and being like fucking beautiful when you're 75.
Yeah, plastic surgery. No.
Dude, fucking do a bunch of drugs and fall off your balcony.
Yeah.
OD in your fucking hotel room. Like, that's fucking, there's, like, I'm not even bullshitting, like, sad for their family. All that. It's kind of badass.
It shoots you into superstardom.
It's kind of badass to die that way.
I mean...
Now, saying this now, like...
It does seem... It comes off as very sad, but I do get it.
Well, it comes off as like I'm being a piece of shit
a
right
little
now.
bit, but I get
not,
what you're saying.
I'm not being a piece of shit. I'm saying, like, what a fucking G. Like, that's the way to go out.
Yeah.
Well, a rock star life, dude. Performing in front of thousands of people every night.
We can't even join the 27 Club. You know what that is?
Yeah. When you die when you're 27.
The White Lighter Club, yeah, same thing. When you die when you're 27, and then you just shoot to superstardom, like
Kurt Cobain,
the guy from the Who. Why am I forgetting his name?
James Dean.
Jimmy Dean.
James Dean died when he was 27.
Did he really?
Yep.
White Lighter Club?
He was the
Jimi
start
Hendrix is another big one.
I think, did Janis Joplin too?
I don't know.
It's been going back a long time.
Dude.
Like since James Dean.
Yeah. We live in Houston, so Whitney Houston. I don't know if she was 27,
I think
but
she was older.
Yeah, it's crazy to name a city after a lady that dies in a bathtub, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. What year was she born? Like 70?
1927.
Damn, dude. I didn't realize Houston was named in 1972.
Named her after baby Whitney. Yeah.
And then, I don't know. What else did I do this year? I played Yakuza. Changed my life, guys, if you're gamers. Yakuza. What a fucking game that is.
Yeah. What else? I mean, really, this year has been a lot of growth. A lot of growth for both John and I. It's
not as much. I feel like for me, like, well, yeah, there was a lot of growth, but I feel like it was clouded by, like, it seemed like the first year went so
smooth.
So good.
Yeah.
And it was like, look at all this going on. And this is just year one.
Maybe it was because it was new.
It's because it was new, and I did, like, kind of sprint a little too quick. And now it's coming back to earth where it's like...
Oh, now I need to put in work.
Now it's coming back to work. It's like, okay, now everything's going to be given to you.
Yeah.
You got to get yourself ready, which is cool. I'm ready for that.
Yeah, figuring out how to do this thing, that's the magic.
What are some goals for the boys this year? I said,
I want 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes at the end of this year. Next year.
I want another 10 minutes too. And the goal will be 1,000 subs for this channel next year. 1,000 subs. If it doesn't hit that, oh well, but it will, guys. It will if you hit that subscribe button. And 10 minutes, and I want to apply to I'm going to apply to a couple. I want to get in at least one comedy festival in another state.
Okay. That's fun.
I want to I really want like a good 10-minute tape.
Just something to drill to everybody.
All the way through. Just send it to everybody.
Yeah.
You need that for comedy festivals, which I do have a 10-minute tape. It's from the Lafayette show, which was good. But like that was also
some of the materials outdated.
Some of the materials outdated, and it was a while ago. I've gotten a lot better since then.
Yeah.
I've wrote new jokes. I've wrote better jokes. I've gotten rid of some of the ones that aren't as strong.
Same here, baby. Whole new year, whole new us.
Yeah, David used to be racist, and then he had a come to Jesus moment in Mont Belvieu, Texas.
Oh fuck that show. And I didn't even do anything wrong, I feel like, but everything just compounded on me. So
people see David and they just want to say the N-word.
Yeah, I'm like the Blind Side. I'm like Sandra Bullock. Everybody just wants to say the N-word around me.
Yeah. Yeah, did you see Sandra Bullock's titties in that movie? Ooh-wee. Nipples popping out. Get the fuck out of here.
Goodness me.
Or you give me a boner in a movie theater with my dad.
Let's cut it off here. I want to go to the Riot and hang out.
What time is it?
We're at 50.
50 minutes. That's perfect, guys. Yeah. That's perfect, guys. A little year in review for you guys. Yeah. Like and subscribe.
More for us.
Like and subscribe. It was more for us, but you know what? You guys have been here for the ride the whole time, and we love and appreciate you guys for that. And
yeah.
Keep liking, keep commenting more. We love the comments. We read all the comments. It's cool to be a part of things. Cool to make a thing that people can be a part of. You know what I mean?
Like a whole community.
Yeah, that's what we want. We want to have a little community of fucking like-minded fucking.
Fuck it, maybe we start a Discord.
Yeah, we could start a Discord.
Just hop in there every once in a while.
If you guys made it to this point and you want it interested in the Discord,
let us know.
Let us know. That would be cool. Just anything to just get all the boys together. That'd be cool. And yeah, dude, we got the Chokey Awards next week. It's just going to be me and David again, Chokey Awards. And it's going to be a really good time. And Happy New Year, guys. We love you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Just fucking sprinting.
I think that episode's going to do really good just because we're so geeky and being like, we love